know that a lot of people are seeking that good inner peace, and why is this kind of program, this kind of thing, so important for people? Because there are a lot of health benefits, not in the mind, not just in the mind, but in the body as well.
Yes, sir. Um, there are a lot of benefits, and there is a lot of good energy as well.
Mhm.
So many times we are chasing just benefits. And the thing about chasing just benefits is that once we get little bit of benefit, then we stop chasing. So there was a great monk in India, and he said that there are three types of pursuit. One is a manda vairagya, one is a tivra vairagya, one is a tivra tar vairagya. So manda vairagya is that my tail is on fire, so I'm looking for water. And the moment my tail is not on fire, then I will forget about water. And this is generally when we abuse our body, and then we are looking for some detox, or when we abuse our mind, and then we are looking for some quick pill. And this is a yo-yo thing. And that's why he said that when in a pursuit of inner growth, evolution, this kind of motivation is not that nice. And the Tivra Vairagya is when you are pursuing growth not because there's a desire, but because you're bored in life. So I see three people going to a yoga class, I'll also go. Or I see two people going on a diet, eh, I'll also do it. And he says that if this is our goal, if we are just out of boredom looking towards self growth and evolution, then the moment something fancy, glittery comes, we will forget our growth and evolution. And the third, he says, Tivratar, he says, this is the key, self love. Do it because you want to, do it because you are important, do it because you are the best thing for yourself, do it because you deserve it. And I do believe that there are excellent benefits, and I can talk about all these benefits day in and day out because I'm a researcher myself, and that's my job to find out the benefits. But then again, I always tell people, love yourself. Tell yourself that you deserve the benefits that will come towards you. And if that belief comes into play, then if I give you a practice and protocol, you will really benefit from it because you will go in it with a passion and motivation.
I love that. And when did your spiritual journey begin with all of this? I'm assuming when you were very, very young, right?
Yes, sir. Uh, so one is when I was pushed into the spiritual journey, and one is when I started to respect that spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm.
So as a child, I was raised in a ashram, a monastery in India. So I was born in it. My father is the head monk, and that was my lifestyle. Organic farming, early morning yoga, meditation, working with animals, very zen, very peaceful. And I liked everything, but I did not really value it because I did not have any comparison. So what would I compare it with? It was just a part of life. It is what it is. And the thing is, if you are doing yoga and meditation all day and you are given to it as a child, it's like a chore, a tick box,
Mm-hmm.
that now I have to do this, now I have to do this. Why? Because it's the ashram curriculum, it's the ashram protocol. So when I was a teenager, I developed a love for martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
And when I developed the love for martial arts, then I would compete in tournaments. And in tournaments, I would be asked to go out of the monastery, compete, do all those things, and I got a lot of attention. So I loved
Mm-hmm.
showboating. I loved showing off because in the monastery you don't get a lot of attention, and then when you go to the tournament, you're seeing at pretty girls, and it has an effect. So I would I would go against my good nature, so to speak, and I would showboat a lot. And one day there was this demonstration going on, and this is semi-rural India, so there is not a lot of safety measures, and this was a very weird martial art demonstration. There were a few very excited people, and they said, hey, we'll show how great our martial art is. We'll take a small car and we'll make it go through over this guy, and it like a stunt. And I
Mhm.
also got very motivated. Yeah, I want to show off and I want to do this, and that stunt went wrong,
Oh.
and I really hurt my spine, and I could not move my lower legs.
Mhm.
And at that time, where I was, there weren't a lot of medical facilities. So I was just told that that's it, that's your new reality. You will not be able to use your legs, and go to a corner of the ashram and just live your life there with this disability. And it was at that time that when this big bolt of lightning struck me, that I started to really listen to what the monks were saying. I started to really put my heart and soul into meditation, because now there was a reason. And I really started to practice. I started to go deeper. I wanted to learn more and more secrets, because all these people will talk about healing. This is what the core competency of my monastery was: healing. And they would talk about healing the body, they would talk about healing the mind. And it was at that time that, after 1 year of rehabilitation, my legs came back, and I was
Mhm.
extremely grateful. And when this healing happened to me, that was the time I thought that I will dedicate my life to these sciences, learning them, and then one day taking them to the world.
Mm. And so that must be a beautiful thing to be able to share that gift and that knowledge with everybody, and because there are so many people with like that need it, right?
Yes, sir. It is it is a need of the hour.
Mhm.
When I came to the United States in 2019 for my research, I didn't know how things would be, because US is so big and it's so
Mhm.
dynamic, and people are always on the go. Where they are going, I don't know, but everybody seems to be so busy. Everybody is so excited about something. Everybody has a plan. Nobody sits still. So I literally felt like I was a guy trying to walk on the road in New York, trying to understand what's happening. And I thought that, why would anybody care about meditation? Everybody here wants to get more excited. Everybody wants to go more. Why would they want to sit still and find peace? And this was uh, October 2019. So
Mhm.
I thought, let's try, let's try with the research, let's see what happens. And then I planned a whole study. I made a whole protocol based on the Indian knowledge systems. And by that time, it was January. Then I found a few medical teams that I could partner with, Neuropsych of Cincinnati, and some professionals from Rutgers. By that time, it was March 2020. And then I'm thinking, where will I find participants? And I just need a few, maybe 100, 200, so that I can have a research group, control group. So we send out feelers, and universe works in funny ways.
Mhm.
That was the time COVID happened. And suddenly the whole world started to care about their mental health, because that's what COVID did. COVID put the spotlight upon people. COVID
Mhm.
made people stop, pause, and think, what is it that they are doing? What is it that they want to do? Do they want to be an automaton all their lives? What about this body? What about this mind? Why are we abusing ourselves so much? And suddenly there was so much of query about this study, and I was looking for 100 people. I ended up getting 10,000.
Mm.
And these 10,000 people, while I was teaching them, I learned so much from them. And I realized that in actuality, no matter what a person is running after, may it be money, may it be family, may it be a pursuit of success, the one thing behind all this is they are looking for peace.
Mm.
Peace
Mhm.
and happiness. And I think meditation is that tool that can really help us achieve in reality what it is that we are looking for. And once they get it, then the fulfillment that they achieve is so beautiful. And then the gratitude that they project towards me, it is the most fantastic feeling in the world, sir. I have to tell you.
Oh, that's amazing. We talk about on the show that I'm on these Hail Mary moments, and you probably know the Hail Mary sports term. We just kind of have to, make a crazy move and just throw the ball and hope for the best. But we talk about those Hail Mary moments in life too. The moment where you just kind of have to say, all right, I don't have any other options. I'm gonna go for it. And you just explained two of those, but was there another big defining moment that made you just think, all right, here we go. This is going to work?
There are a lot of those moments for me because, uh, for example, I worked with a few sportsmen. I worked
Mm.
with the hospice care. I worked with HCPs and HCWs. And many times when I'm talking to them, it is the protocol that is being given. They have to trust the protocol. I have to trust the protocol being provided. And I think that is a Hail Mary that we both feel, because there's a surrender, even from my side, to that protocol. Because you have to understand, in the monastery, when we were doing all these things, we were not thinking that the practical application for this would be for sports rehab or injury prevention. It's for
Mm.
monks. And I have to trust that protocol. Or when I am working for hospice end of life care, then these meditative practices for the monks were for self evolution, were for
Mm.
self purity, were for enlightenment. And then I have to take those same practices, and then I have to see that what best could be applicable in this current scenario, and then I have to surrender. I have to trust this process, because these are ancient, thousands and thousands of year old processes, for the first time being utilized in such contemporary environments.
Mhm.
And till now, I am so blessed that I have been successful. For example, when we were doing a research on insomnia,
Mhm.
the monks have no problem in sleeping. So I had to design a protocol based on the meditative practices that I had learned, that what would be the most beneficial for this study. So when we took out those protocols and we put them into place, the people, the participants, 92% over a period of 1 month were able to come out of their severe insomnia without any pharmaceutical intervention. So that is,
Mm.
I think, where the Hail Mary worked.
Mm.
And
Yes.
even from the participants,
Mm.
somewhere, even they have to trust. And I think in life, especially in America, they are so willing to trust a process like this, because they have tried so many things. Every time we open the internet, we see there are products, there are services that over promise, under deliver. And each time the power is given to an external element, an external pill, an external thing that you have to buy, or you have to eat, or you have to apply, or you have to do something with, and then something great or fantastic will happen. And when the first time a process like this comes into play, and it's like you are the doer, you have to just sit, you have to trust yourself, and you have to do these processes with yourself. आपको ध्याओ, आपको बजो, आप में आपके राम, आप होकर रहते, meaning meditate on the self, study the self, trust the self. That which you seek is somewhere hidden inside you. And people love this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and that's really good advice for people too. Do people often ask you for advice about how to make great changes, or how to embrace this fully?
I don't give advice per se, sir.
Hmm.
I teach them the protocols,
Yeah.
because I feel if I talk, I don't know if I can talk in a good manner, and I don't know if they can listen, because many times we are so everywhere that only little bit listening goes here. It doesn't go here and here. It's like, I give an example. What if we go to a coffee shop and we drink a very tall drink, and when we drink that, after some time, coffee is a diuretic. We will want to go to pee. And imagine when you really, really want to go to pee, and I make you sit in front of me, and I say, let's talk about meditative modalities and the principles of breath work. And imagine that person is wanting to pee and like, Now, it's not that they don't want to listen, it's they want to pee. And if I just make them pee, then immediately you just go pee, inner peace. It's like a second of enlightenment. And imagine that pee inside us has only been inside us for 1 hour. And when we throw it out, we get inner peace. Now imagine the thoughts, the traumas, the fears, the anxiety that we have been holding inside us, and the body just wants to throw it out, and we are all the time jittery, we are carrying it. So rather than talking to them about all these things, I just allow them in their meditation to release and let go. And when they do that, then automatically they feel, and when they feel, it's the sound of silence. They hear what I would have wanted to tell them. And that's how I like to work, sir.
Yeah, and that's the basis for this Yoga for Immortals program, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That is the base, because this word, Yoga of Immortals, is very important, because I believe that there are some universal truths of humanity that get lost in civilization, but we just keep on rediscovering them. It is an immortal truth, the truth about our soul, the truth about our mind. It is a universal truth, and civilization is made, and after some time, when the civilization become evolved, it discovers these yogic principles, these inner sciences, and then civilization falls, and then we lose them again, and then we again rediscover them. So this is not an invention, it is a rediscovery of an ancient science. It is an immortal science. If today humanity goes away, after 1,000 years, civilization comes back. And then in that 1,000 years, there is one person who wants to go towards pursuit of enlightenment, then he will find these same principles. They are universal. So this is the science of that immortal, the immortal science. And yoga just means union. So union with those universal, infinite principles is what I feel is the base of Yoga of Immortals. And it's very, very important, because a lot of the things that we do takes us away from our inner nature, takes us away from our inner balance. And that is where the anxiety, the stress, the frustration comes in. And with Yoga of Immortals, we go back to the center. We go back to that balance. And then the body, it's so amazing that it starts to heal itself.
Hmm. I love that. And is there something that you keep in mind? I don't know if it's a mantra or just a phrase or just something that someone told you that keeps you on the right path even when things are tough?
A mantra
Hmm.
that I think,
Yeah.
I'm always doing a mantra.
Mhm.
So there was this story. Can I tell you?
Yes, please.
This was told us when we were kids. So the story was that there's a man walking on the beach and he find a lamp. And when he rub a lamp, a genie come out. And the genie say to the guy, I will grant you as many wishes. There is one catch. If you don't ask me for a wish and if I'm not busy, I will eat you. So you have to keep me busy. And the guy says, what? Well, I have so many wishes. I have 1,000 million wishes. I will keep you busy all my life. The genie said, okay, because if you don't keep me busy, I eat you. The guy said, done. So the guy start on asking for wishes. He asked for palace. He asked for pretty wife. He asked for kingdom. He asked for this. He asked for that. And in 3 hours, he start to get nervous. Because now, what do he wish for? And the genie just looking at him, because the genie takes to fulfill the wish. So after the wishes start to get fulfilled, the guy is very nervous. The guy is nervous that, oh my God, I don't have any wishes. The genie is looking at him and finding his salt, pepper, that I will eat. And finally, the guy can't think of a wish. So the genie come towards to eat him. So the guy start running very fast, very fast. The genie is running behind him. And there's a monk sitting in meditation. And the monk look at the guy and ask the guy, why you are running? And the guy said, there's a genie running behind me to eat me. And I don't know what to do. And the monk asks, what's the situation? Tell me. The genie says, if I keep him busy, he will not eat me. And if I don't keep him busy, he will eat me. The monk said, so easy. The monk bring a big bamboo stick from next to him, put it on the ground. And he tell the genie, listen, this is the guy's wish. I want you to go to the base of the bamboo and then walk to the top of the bamboo. Once you reach the top, go down to the bottom. Once you reach the bottom, go up to the top and keep on doing this. The genie got busy. The guy is happy. And the monk says, next time you need him, just get him off the bamboo, make him do a wish. Once the wish is done, get him back on the bamboo. So why this story was told to the kids? Because that genie is our mind. It can fulfill any wish. But if you don't keep it busy, it will eat you. Empty mind, devil workshop. So as kids, we were taught, if you are not using the mind, don't keep it ideal. Keep it busy. So how we keep it busy? We connect it to the breath, the body, and the mantra. So what we do is, we take our awareness to the top of the head. And from there, we focus on our spinal cord. So when we are inhaling, we go from the top of the head and the awareness is going down through the vertebrae to the base of the spine, coccyx. And then as we exhale, the awareness goes from the coccyx up to the lumbar, up to the top of the head. So all the time, even when I'm talking to you, I'm looking at this handsome gentleman. My breath, a part of my brain is always. Once you get better at it, you just get better at becoming awareness of the breath, awareness of the body, then you can put a mantra also. You take a full breath in, Om, Om. So a mantra is going on and a consciousness is going down and up. So every time when I am at a place that can give me anxiety, I just focus on my breath, focus on my awareness, focus on this thing that keeps me stable and grounded, and then my brain works in a better manner. So this is always happening, sir. Not at special moments, all the time. We must control the genie.
Yeah, I love that. Well, yeah, shall we do a brief exercise and just to give people an example of maybe a good way to start the morning or a good way to end the evening?
Excellent. Brief exercise. So the first thing we do to start the morning,
Mhm.
and again, we will focus on this genie exercise.
Yeah.
But each time you have to begin the meditative session, I recommend start with gratitude. So I am grateful to talk to you. I am grateful to all the wonderful people that have taken out time to listen to us. I
Mhm.
am grateful to all the beautiful changes that will come in their life when they get inspired by our conversation. I am grateful for the amazing day, for the sunshine, and I am grateful for my breath. As I feel that gratitude, I sit very straight and I begin by observing my body. I feel my head. I project feeling of love and gratitude to the head. Love and gratitude to the neck. Love and gratitude to the chest, to the tummy. Love and gratitude to the back. Love and gratitude to the arms. Love and gratitude to the legs. And now we take our awareness to the top of the head and we just try to focus on our spinal cord. The starting point is the top of the head and the ending point is the base of the spine. Now imagine a light. Visualize a light, the most beautiful light that you've ever seen. A healing light, a positive light, dancing, flickering, representing your innocence and your joy at the top of the head. And now take a deep breath and visualize this light going down to the base of the spine. And as it goes down, it is healing your whole body. Full breath in. And when you inhale, I don't want a small breath. I want a big, happy breath. Inhale and the light goes from the head to the base of the spine. Exhale and the light goes from the base of the spine to the top of the head. And each time, with each breath, more and more healing, more and more joy. Let us do this 5 times, you and I. If you want, you
Okay.
can close your eyes. All your
Yeah.
listeners, if you want, you can close your eyes. Bring a small smile to your face. Visualize the light at the top of the head. And we begin. One more time. Keep your eyes closed. We will breathe one more time as deep as we can, but this time focus on the mantra Om. Inhale for as long as I speak the mantra, exhale for as long as I speak the mantra. And again, the light from the head to the base, from the base to the top. Each time, letting the body filled with this positivity. Full breath in as deep as you can. You go as long as I go. Om. Exhale. Om. Excellent. Slowly open your eyes and let there be a thought. Today is going to be a good day. I am ready for all the miracles that are to happen in my life from today, and I am grateful. Wonderful. And then we start our day. This is something that I recommend people do when they wake up. Go towards the sun, towards light, and do it first thing in the morning. Yes, sir.
Yes, that's beautiful. And where can people join this program and hear more about you? Because I believe that everybody should do this.
Yes, sir. So, if people would like to connect, I am on LinkedIn. My name
Yes.
is Ishan Shivanand. I'm on social media, but also we are doing these meditative sessions, and they are free for anybody to attend. We do them on Zoom. Generally, we have 30,000-40,000 people joining in when we do these sessions, and I would like to welcome anyone who wants to experience, who wants to attend, who wants to benefit, who want to learn, to please be a part. It is a very nice community that joins in online, and it's so easy. You just open the computer, you have this funny looking Indian guy, and you listen to him, you close your eyes, you feel great, and you switch off. No attachments, nothing, just something that you can bring in your life. And if you would like, sir, I can share that link with you, and we can put it under the podcast.
Yes, please do. I would love that. And I really, really appreciate all of your great time. If you have any great closing words of wisdom or anything that we may need to hear today, that would be wonderful.
Yes, sir. My closing words are: hope is our superpower. Hope makes a mother care for her child. Hope makes a man work on himself and develop his body. Hope pushes us to do these amazing things, what makes us human. And I believe you should always hold on to it. And if ever you find yourself losing your grip on it, then that is the time we start to meditate. We start to delve deep in to find this superpower, because this is what will make us pass these chaotic waters of life. Hope is the boat.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate everything, all your great words. It's great exercise, and we'll look forward to talking to you very, very soon. And we will see you online for these sessions because it's very, very important. We need to all join in on this.
Thank you, sir. Gratitude
Thank
for
you.
the opportunity of this conversation.
Yes, and
Have a
gratitude to
beautiful
you.
day.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
too. Bye bye.